Alrighty, so today for our writing activity, we have been working on sequencing, right? Writing events in order because it's important for the story. Just like it's important to make sure that you tell somebody instructions in order, right? So, like, think about when you're making a sandwich. You don't eat the sandwich before you make it, right? You have to take the bread out, you got to spread your peanut butter and jelly or whatever you want to put inside, then assemble it, and then you may eat it. So, it's always important to put things in order, right? So, let's go to our activity, flip our page to Tuesday. Here's Tuesday, April 28th, and then we're going to keep flipping until we get to this page right here with all of our pictures on the left and our picture of our Ben Franklin up at the top. And it says, I can put events in order when I write. Okay, so the directions tell us to write to explain how to do each thing. Be sure to put your events in the correct order. That's important, correct order. What I want you to do is you're going to look at what the activity is, get your writing done, and then recheck what you wrote to make sure that it makes sense, okay? All right, so the first activity, like I said, was how to make a sandwich. Now, you can pick any sandwich, whatever sandwich you might like. I like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, so I'm going to write my directions based on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So remember in our lesson that we use transition words, okay? There are specific transition words for the beginning part of the story, the middle of the story, and then the end of the story. Okay. So first, you take out 2 slices of bread. There's my transition word. First, you take out 2 slices of bread. I wrote it in green so that you can see that that's the beginning of our story or our instruction. You can do the same thing. That's what I recommend. If you don't and you write it in pencil, that's fine too. Maybe you can highlight it in green. If you don't have any colors at all, then don't worry about it. Okay, so again, that was my beginning sentence. Then you smear peanut butter on 1 slice of the bread. Next, you rub jelly on the other side, on the other slice. After that, you put the 2 slices together. Finally, you can eat. Okay, so that's what I wrote, the instructions that I wrote for the activity. Now, what I want to do is go back and I want to double check my work. I want to double check that it makes sense. Okay, when I'm making it, if I'm in the kitchen right now and I'm going to make a sandwich, I think that the first thing that I would do is take out the slices of bread. Okay, then, yeah, I think that I would smear peanut butter on 1 slice. Next, I would rub the jelly on the other slice, and then after I would put the slices together. Good, and then the last step is, yep, I can definitely eat is my last step. Perfect. So I wrote my instructions down and then I double checked my work. Then I can move on to the next activity. All right, guys, get going.